Welcome to the Easy Blue Help screen. This is header content, so you obviously clicked on the red help button, so I'm here to help you. So right here you can see what the source file is, and I'm going to have a similar video for the sidebar content and the footer content. Here, these different things, this will save your post. If you save that, that'll update, and you can see the header was updated, and you could actually see your changes that you did. If you want to start all over, you click new page. If you want to undo that, this is the undo screen. It'll put your code back in there for you. If you want to print out this screen, of course you could hit print, or you could select a template for your header. So there's different templates that we can use. When you hit this template, though, it'll replace the stuff in there. You could have an image and title, a strange template, or text and table, and you can replace the contents if you want whenever you select one of those. I'll show you more about this on post and pages. Okay, here if we're pasting something from possibly if we copied a document from Microsoft Office and we want to paste it in there, we'd use this, or this rather. This is paste as plain text, and this will just bring up a little button here. We could right click and paste. If you try to paste right in there using paste like this, it's also going to bring up that little box. So you can hit Control V on your keyboard, and it will paste it in there for you. Here is maybe you want to find something on this page, and maybe you want to find welcome, just like that. And then you hit find, it'll find the term welcome for you. So it'll really help you. You can also replace text as well. So if I want to find welcome and replace it with hello, I could do that as well. And I could hit replace one at a time, or I could replace all. So, and then you'll see that it'll bring up a little message box saying that one was replaced. And you click close the box. Okay? So here, this is the same thing. We could replace text, find text and replace with that. So that's a nice nifty little feature. This next one's spell check, and I like to enable the SCAYT. Okay, so if I typed in something wrong like website and I hit enter, you'll see that I'll get that underline. I could right click on this and select the proper spelling for that. So that's really nice whenever it comes to writing long articles and you're getting into typing a lot. You could leave that turned on. You could, whenever you go into something to edit, you could leave it turned on. This one here, this is a form, so if you want to make a form, you could do that. Now there's a little bit more entailed with this, so I would not worry about this as much, especially within your header. Here you can do different things to your text. You can make this, say we want website bold, we just make it bold. You'll see it become bold, italic, underline, strike through, ×2. Okay, if we want more spaces, so on and so forth. So there's all different kind of things that we can do, and this will clear all the formatting. So let's say that we put all this stuff on our a text or whatever, and then we just wanted to clear it all. We just hit that. Here we can have a kind of like a numbered list. Okay, so we start numbering 1, type something, and notice if I hit the enter on my keyboard, it'll automatically do it as 2. Okay, but I just want to undo that. And so I don't have it here. Now let's say that we wanted this text aligned to the right. We can align it to the right, we can align it to the left, or we can keep it in the center, and that's how we do that. Or you could justify text. Some people like theirs justified. Here is where we can add links. So if I wanted this linked, I would click a link and then type in something like a1websitepro.com. Okay, and then hit OK. Now you notice that this text is linked. Okay, and then I can undo that. Here we can put our paragraph, period before, period after. We can flag something, put an anchor name, and if we gave this an anchor name like test, click OK, we can see that our anchor is in there. Okay, and then we can link to that later if we want to link to a certain spot on the page. There's different languages that you could choose from, and here is where you insert a link, or an image rather, or style an image. Okay, Now if you in your media library, you can drag and drop photographs right into your editor just like that. And if the photo isn't quite the size you want it or the area you want it, you go into this little photo editor. You can align it to the right, to the left, give it a height and width. You can constrain the proportions by doing that, or you can reset it. But once you click OK, you can see that the image is in there. Now if you want that image linked, you'll do the same process. Only up here, click link. We'll link to A1 Website Pro. Just like that, and click OK. Now this image is going to be a link. Here we can put in different things like flash, tables, horizontal rules, smiley faces. Okay. We could put in special characters like trademark, copyright. Okay. This is the horizontal, or this is a page break, and this is an iframe. Like a lot of times we'll use different iframes within websites that we want to include another website. So that's basically it for the HTML editor. And if you want to work full screen, you just do this, and it'll blow up everything full screen so you you can see what you're doing. A couple things that I might have forgot is the text color. Maybe you want to change the text color, make it red. Okay. Maybe you want to make the background color yellow. You can do that as well. So the content management system is this CK editor is pretty robust. You know, help you get your code in line and in order. Here you can show your blocks. You can see this is a paragraph tag block. This is an H1 block. Okay, so if you're interested in seeing that information, you can do that as well. All right, so here's where you add media. If you want to upload a file, just choose an image, and we'll choose this little image here, and then hit upload. And right away, that photograph is ready to use. You can see that I already have it in there, but let's say that I wanted to replace it with a smaller size. Okay, I could do that. Now, whenever you upload an image, if you scroll down just a little bit, you'll see the thumbnail. This is a smaller size. This will help you with the bandwidth on your website. Okay, so we made that a requirement because a lot of people want to use smaller images now because speed is a big deal whenever it comes to getting indexed in Google. Once again, we could align it to the right. We're not going to give it a height and width because it's already small. We'll go ahead and link it to A1 Website Pro. Click OK. And then we got our image in there. Okay, so that's how, this is when we want to add media. If we want to look what's in our media library, we could do that. Now we could hit color and layout, and here we can adjust the size of our header. We can make it higher or shorter if we want, and here we can adjust the colors once again. I left all the colors on here so we could color coordinate things a little bit better. So if you want to change your header color, you do that right here, but we'll just leave it the same. Here you can put in header scripts. A lot of times people have need to put in different header scripts, and so we gave them that ability to put like maybe their Google Plus or Publisher stuff so that they could put it in there. I'll go ahead and take all this out of here, but if you ever needed any scripts in your header, it's right here under your header content. You can always add them in there and they will be included within your scripts. So we had this become a little bit less cumbersome for people trying to look for their header.php file and so on and so forth. And here you could just preview your website. You can preview the changes, kind of scroll around, see what your fonts and sidebar are doing and whatnot. If you're not sure if it's changed, you can hit the refresh button. Okay, so you can see that the sidebar here is a little scrunched, so you might want to widen the sidebar. So you could do stuff like that. But this is the header content. So whenever you click preview website, you want to be looking at your header because that's what you're customizing within this little thing here. Now you notice the picture hasn't come on. That's because we didn't hit submit yet. So we have to hit submit. After we hit submit, then we hit preview website, and you'll see that our changes are there. Okay, so that's all you have to do to change the header within your content management system, EasyBlue.